Look at it this way. 2025 is the easiest time in the whole history of mankind for anybody that have a smartphone and an internet connection to change their financial situation forever. See, it doesn't matter where you are, it doesn't matter where you live in. If you live in the rock, if you live in the desert, if you live in the urban or rural area, you can actually change your life with just your smartphone and an internet connection. And what I'm saying is this: you don't need a degree to get started, you don't need any experience. All you need is your determination. All you need is your smartphone. All you need is your internet connection. As someone who has worked 9 to 5 p.m. job, as someone who has been the good child, who has followed the traditional office setting or the societal norms that says, oh, go to school, get a job, work 9 to 5 p.m. See, I've done all this and I've worked 9 to 5 p.m. for several years, and I found out that I was broke and I was miserable. And the sad part is, so many people working 9 to 5 p.m. job, that is their fate as well. The society has programmed them to believe that, oh, working 9 to 5 p.m. job is actually going to make them something or somebody. But the truth is, working a 9 to 5 p.m. job is the easiest route to failure. As someone who has worked 9 to 5 p.m. job, I can tell you that it can be miserable, and at the end of the day you will not have enough money. Now let's look at the educational system. You go to school, that is the norms. They say go to school and come out and then work for somebody. But let's compare the life of the poor person to that of the rich. The same university a poor man and the rich man goes, but with different mindset. The rich man goes to that university with the mindset of, oh, if he's coming out, is either going to work for his family company or open his own company. But the poor man is going to the university with the mindset of, oh, I'm going to graduate well and work for somebody. And that circle continues. People keep living from poverty to poverty. The salary you earn is not enough to take care of you or give your kids the life that you actually envisage. Now, to break out of this, you have to be determined. You have to be someone that don't give up. You have to be someone that when you fall down, you get back up. Yes, if you are that kind of person, all you need to do is to learn a skill. Learn to provide value to the internet space, to the market space, and exchange that value for money. That is just what I did. As someone who works 9 to 5 p.m., I invested in a course that taught me how to create content, and it taught me how to sell my skills, and it taught me how to monetize my knowledge, which I did, and then I got paid for it. So if you have a smartphone and an internet connection in this age and you're not making money, then you're sleeping on a lot of information, you're sleeping on a lot of money. Your smartphone and your internet connection can retire you from your 9 to 5 p.m. job. It can pay your rent, it can give you good life, it can make you become the boss of yourself. But you need to have thick skin to do that. You need to be someone that don't give up. You need to get yourself into the right mentorship group. You need to be someone that show up for the business, because initially it will be hard. It's not all bed of roses. But then if you keep showing up for the business, you start getting better. That is what I did. I learned a skill. I monetized my knowledge and I started making money. Initially it wasn't easy, but then soon I started building my brand. I started building my audience, and I was able to quit my 9 to 5 p.m. job. I was able to leave my previous house and move into the estate where I stay now. I was able to raise money for my building project, and I was able to furnish my home and then make myself have my own freedom. That is what working for yourself does for you. So if you're someone that you're looking for a side hustle, you're tired of a 9 to 5 p.m. job, you're looking for a means to make money in the remote space, you can type interested in the comment section and I'm going to be showing you how you can get started.